All right, we got some people rolling in, including, one person who likes this. Much appreciated. How you all doing? So how's everybody doing? Everybody gonna actually type? Huh? Oh. Did any of you check out the live stream last night? I gotta rename it because it is currently labeled as Yep. Can't be wearing that Halloween one anymore on November 1st, so switched it up. Got the new one on. Thanks again, Debbie, for making this happen. Without her kickdown for Disney, I wouldn't have got this. And I do like it. That is for sure. We will see what it feels like wearing it long term, a couple days in a row and whatnot. Oh, but yeah. I was sitting here because, I took off Monday. I didn't have the Prop 22 on Thursday that I thought I was. Thought it'd be closer to be $300. It was $70. Starlink's due now. And I have not got their message about, hey, your payment didn't go through. So, is it just sitting there waiting for money to be dropped in? Because I do have to drop in, and that's $120. And then I do have to drop in about $300 today for the rental money to come out. So, I was like, motherfucker, I don't think I'm gonna make $400 fucking Ubering today. So yeah, I figured I would do a little live streaming eBegging, and currently at the rest stop. So this time you guys will see from the rest stop to Panera. Get you a little bit of more different views and whatnot. And yeah, I looked at my bank account and it's minus 43 cents. So as I said, it was worse than I fucking thought. Shit. And then, of course, on Monday is the first put my meat in your mouth. I do know what I'm gonna make. And that is gonna be. Oh, it was funny last night. People kept on coming up to me and being like, "So when's my Mickey Mouse gonna start?" And I'm like, "Well, you'll have to wait for the announcement like everybody else." And like several people came up and said that. But at one point, Nerp was sitting over there, and when I said that, oh, you're gonna have to wait for the announcement like everybody else. He's like, it starts Monday. It's always the first Monday after Halloween. He's like, ooh, somebody's been paying attention. I didn't even get a coffee today. That's how bad it is. I did get my Frappuccino, but currently finishing off 2-liter in that. So you know it's rough if I didn't get a Starbucks. Didn't get a. I should have worked yesterday, or I should have worked Monday. It is the deal. But I also didn't know, well, here's the thing. I'm going to take all the weed off. I don't think I could be in that much financial problems that I would ever take, or that I would ever work Halloween. That's just probably not going to happen. So that left me, I should have worked Monday. Well, I didn't know that my, what is it? My Prop 22 wasn't going to be $300 like I was thinking it would be. And it was only going to be $70. Like, damn, ouch. That kind of fun. But here I am. Need to figure out how to get $400 in my bank account by end of day. So yeah, this might not be the only live stream you guys get today. I mean, you're not going to get any of the driving people around sort of thing, but I might see you at the drive home. I hope not. Be nice of you to help me out now. But yeah, so I need $120 for Starlink, because I have not received the, oh, hey, your payment didn't go through message, which usually gives me, a couple of days after that to get the money in there. And then I got to get $300 in for the car rental. So yeah, we're on $430. But yeah, we're currently, I'll flip this around. Currently at the rest stop. When I head out of here and go to Panera, I'm not even gonna be able to get food because my bank account is minus 43 cents. That's actually what inspired this live stream, was the fact that it was minus 43 cents. Because the original, I was thinking, oh, I'll do one maybe later tonight, But then I got up here and I started looking at, I didn't get the email that I was expecting to get from Starlink. So that means I might put $300 in there, and then, to cover my fucking car payment. and then they take 120, 130. I forget. I think that's 120, and Disney's 130. So they might take that 120 out, and then I'm 120 shy for my fucking. But yeah, I might be coming back to this location tonight to take a nap before heading out. I might have to work a bit. Longer. But on Monday, I already have what is it? Think. I already have about 6 pounds of pulled pork in a freezer that I'm gonna pull out for the pulled pork of it. So then I only got to get the ingredients for the mac and cheese and the barbecue sauce to put on the pulled pork. And if I have enough money, I will also get the ingredients to make some cornbread to go with it. And on Monday, I am also I'm doing a slab cab, and I'll be doing my shopping and everything right then. So it should work out pretty slick, to be honest with you. Get paid for the slab cab, use that fucking money. In case I don't make everything I need to fucking make in the next 2 days. And then some. Oh. Still got a few of these Black Mission figs. I could have been bitching. Nummy. Oh. So yeah, that's going to be what I snack on today while driving around. I'm going to have to get a 2-liter. At some point, because just a new cup isn't gonna cut it. That won't last me the day. do got a little bit of cash, not much. And if I get hungry, I can pay cash for something. Maybe I should get a little one of their cookies. Get some calories in my tum tum. Let's get this one through in the trash. I think I am going to grab my go bag. I call it my go bag because it's got my GoPros in it. But I threw that in the trunk the other day. I think I'm going to actually bring that in here. I will be right back. Toss one. 2 liter. Oh, I did not park that close to the crash. No, that was dumb. Oh, you know what? As I'm going that way, I'm going to take a little puff of puff. Hello, Dragonetta. Hello, Aaron. Where are we? So, I'm currently at the rest stop that I drive to on my way to San Diego. And if we make it this far from the live stream, starting in, Brawley, El Centro area, I usually shut it off. But came here, sat down, started looking at my bank account and emails and whatnot, and was like, ooh, I'm not doing that well. I'm not sure what time it ended, but it did end pretty early. There was supposed to be a promoter bringing some bands out, and that did not happen. So, yeah. But I figured, so I was like, I'm going to do a surprise eBegging live stream. If you have any money in your couch cushions, in between your chair, your seats, anything's greatly appreciated. I should have about $430 in my bank account to cover bills and stuff today. I'm currently at negative 43 cents. So I don't think I'm going to be able to make all that money doing Uber today. So figured I'd ask for some help. Oh, no worries. I know if people can't, they can't. I 100% understand. I help when I can, but when I can't, I can't. Hello, Mr. Sneaky Officer. I get that. I was talking with people about San Diego and whatnot, and kind of prices of rentals, because I was like, when I said rental, I got a rental payment. They're like, "Oh, you're living down there?" I was like, "No." I said, I saw a motel. Now, granted, it's blocks from the beach. And it kind of, nice, cool little area and shit like that. But it's an old motel that's been turned into apartments. So they're little fucking studio apartments. And they probably didn't have, kitchen. They weren't probably motels with kitchenette in it, sort of thing. So the kitchens probably eat up a little bit more room. But they were like, he said $1,800 a month. So yeah, not living in or I don't have a place in San Diego to stay at. Once in a while and still come out to the slabs. Nope. Saturdays are busier. I'm a bit behind schedule too. Because while it didn't go super late, didn't mean my body was relaxed right away afterwards. Good morning. Yep, yep. All right. Right when we dropped out, if you got to watch going through Border Patrol or not. Oh, nope, looks like it stopped. Well, I guess I'm just that far behind. Got to see part of it, I guess. But yeah, we'll go grab 2 liter where I normally, or where I often get gas. I will not be getting gas today because I need to make money, man. Gotta make money. Money. Because I doubt anybody's gonna give me $400. Ooh, $430 plus. I didn't even think about this. Gas. I need gas as well for the next day work. Fuck. It just keeps getting worse. Son of a bitch. Ugh. And yeah, San Diego is where I've been working mainly lately. It just pays. Well, there's just more work down there. I make the same per active hour in both spots, I guess. Pretty close to. However, in San Diego, those active hours are there's more of them. In fact, it is rare for me to go a day where I was inactive for 1 hour. And none of that ever includes stopping for a lunch. None of that ever includes stopping, period. That is all just short breaks that I get in between. And they're not even breaks because I'm, usually driving out of a neighborhood where I just dropped somebody off. And as I'm driving out of that neighborhood, 2-3 minutes later, here's an offer and I'm back to work. If I don't already have work lined up right after the drop-off, So I stay busy in San Diego, which is why I go to San Diego. And I spend less hours online. That's, hitting the go button, I'm available for work type thing. I spend less hours doing that but more hours driving to and fro. But still, the same amount of hours I'm gone either way. If I go to San Diego or I go to I usually get home around 10, between 10 and 11. So yeah, had I known that my had I known that my Prop 22 wasn't going to be what it was, I probably wouldn't have took Monday off. But here we are. I know when. But I am repeating myself frequently. I can't really see who's coming in because I'm paying attention to driving. And yeah, probably not going to be able to do it without your guys' help. God damn it. And I knew he was there. What was I doing? Oh, what was I doing? I mean, yeah, he's busy and whatnot. Oh, what do you get? What do you get? A 4Runner. I'll go after somebody in a 4Runner. Get a Benz. Get a Benz. Zoom motorcycles. Looks like they're traveling together. Very similar setups. Looks like they're traveling. It looks like he's got Starlink Mini on the back. Yeah, I was looking at so the 12-volt jack from Starlink, I think, was 30, and then they make an aftermarket magnetic holder for it to, stick it on top of the car, and it stays there. You can move it different. Like when I'm going through the car wash, it doesn't need to be on top of it. Pull it out and put it underneath, but like going through the mountains, throw it up on top, boom. We won't ever, or we shouldn't ever lose connection like we do. But that is definitely not the next couple of days. Maybe next week. Actually, probably next week, because I think after the Starlink, my next Starlink and Disney Plus, I don't think my next payment or my next bill is until like the 14th or something like that. 14th, middle of the month, and that's the phones. I do Uber. who knows? Maybe I'll get one of these fancy people from the Breeders' Cup, and they'll, tip me a couple $100. The other thing that may be a possibility with running Starlink on the roof. 360 degree live streams, because I got a 360 degree GoPro, and you can connect it up to through YouTube and live stream 360. However, it takes a lot of I would have to turn it. Currently, how I've done it is turned on the mobile hotspot, and from that point, that I don't have that much mobile data, so it chews it up pretty quickly doing 360, because everybody can be looking at something different who's in the chat room, depending on where they, turn the focus to. So yeah, that might be a thing. Imagine going through these mountains on a 360 view. Maybe even do some Uber Eats that way. Well, whenever I get back into a vehicle of my own, however that may happen. Ooh, that looks like there's a new Uber program. Alright. Oh, alright. So yeah, they're starting now. Shit, I should have looked what my point status was. I think I was over 1,500 points in the Uber Pro status. Yeah, easier said than done. Mr. Fix the element, ditch the rental. Yeah, it easier said than done. Like, somebody called me fucking rich the other day for driving this, and I'm like, nah, bitch, I'm poor. I could afford $300. I couldn't afford $3,000. So I am not rich, and this is how they keep you fucking poor. So I think I gotta ditch the rental and get into paying still a payment, but a much lower payment on something that I would own. Because I do kind of enjoy driving people. I won't be able to do that with the Element. But thank you. Don't want to sound ungrateful because I'm going, oh, easier said than done. Yeah, that was first fucking choice. But didn't have the money. There goes the ears. Pop, 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 pop music. But yeah, when I get into another vehicle of my own, and I'm not limited to just Uber, or I could pick Uber Eats and it would give me actually, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should test out. Oh no, I need. That might actually work fucking better. Shit. No, I gotta go with what I know what's kind of working. Yeah, almost got the Starlink stuff taken care of. Because I really do think that I can get... So when I work 8 hours, I usually make around $250. I was thinking I would work 10 hours today, but I didn't get up early like I had fucking planned on. So I doubt I'll get 12. And then I would make my money for the rental. There was a sabotage of Starlink. My love-hate relationship with Starlink. That actually cut off. Nobody's talking about it. Yep, that was the last one that shows. What's your job? All right. Oh, did it? Shit. Well, I did live stream most of it, Bill. From back in my corner, you probably hear a lot of fucking rabble from conversation. There was a lot more vibrant colored vehicles in the 70s than there is now. And somebody decided, hey, I'm going to spend a lot of money on a Porsche. Let's make it brown. But yeah, I had an enjoyable time last night. I was able to get my costume stuff, and like the only shirt I could find was a long sleeve Carhartt, kind of like it wasn't thermal, but you know, those long sleeve t-shirts type thing. It was a lightish blue color. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. I had bought the 97-cent hat at Walmart. It was a felt one. It was a cheapo thing. I fucking pulled the little fur top off of that and cut the felt bottom white part off so it was just red. And I threw that on and I fucking looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, nailed it. Because I did. It fucking looked like it. And if I didn't have the hat on at all, you had no clue. It was like, you normally are costume. I was like, oh, I got a costume. Like, what are you? Fucking throw on the hat, and everybody knew what I was. I didn't have to tell them. I just had to throw that fucking hat on. I was lucky enough to be close enough to the steps, and I got one of the Halloween mugs, drink cups, like, because mugs for hot stuff. This is a cold drink skull thing. Bill even let me swap out colors too.